on Providence. One last game here. It's URI taking on Providence College, who just won against UConn. Rhodey lost to UConn earlier. Through the math, you got these two teams facing off for the final of the triple header. Tim Duffy and Tim Yeen back at it for our final contest. And, you know, he says Tim Yeen camera, but he's my color commentator. He's doing a great job today. And Tim, I mean, these two teams, we've already seen them both so far in this one. PC with a big-time win. URI getting thrashed in the first game. So we have the URI rosters this time around, though, so that's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Coach Bailey just gave him up to me, my old friend from URI. What were you saying, though, Timmy?
Yeah, I mean, we both got some time to, you know, take a quick breather. Have some very productive time, both of us.
And PC rocking the black unis for their second game. They were just in some whites. Rhodey staying in the white with the blue numbers, and they'll have the ball here for the first time today. This one's loose, and it will be picked up by Phoebe Clark, who has a lane. Clark gets by. Clark scores! Phoebe Clark did it all herself, and it's PC with a 1-0 lead. Still yet to trail so far in their trip to Meade Stadium today.
That was impressive. Rolling right down the middle. Phoebe Clark just evasive of everyone around her. Seems like she had like a protective shield just going off everybody, and in the end, right down the lane. 1-0 PC.
Just found the lane, took it, and went the distance with it. What a job by Clark. Here's Livy Keene off the faceoff. It's Katie Reed, who scored once, had a lot of opportunities last game. Difference maker is Reed. It's Austin. It's around the official. Austin does it herself, runs into a wall from Jilly Cote. Here is a foul. This will be an 8-meter try for Livy Keene. See if she wants to shoot this one here.
Yeah, so we saw the upset over UConn by PC, and you know earlier UConn beat URI, so maybe an uneven matchup.
Keene slings it wide the mark. It's going to stay with Providence College, though, as Randa Zezzi, who was there to poke her stick in the area. Austin. Over to Breslin. Kicks coming around the edge. Running into a wall, and it's going to set up another foul shot right here, and this will be Austin taking this one. So they call her Claire. I'm just going to call her Claire the rest of the game. No more fake names. Like I mentioned in our first game, she was the only player whose name we did not have. So here's Claire, an 8-meter try, bounces it home. And Claire, with her third goal in 2 games, makes it 2-0 for PC.
Claire making sure her name gets put on the map, putting that ball through the air down low. Goalie can get to it in time. And PC a strong start offensively here in this first quarter.
Sure is. In the second straight game that the Friars have gone up 2-0. PC wearing the black and trying to bury Rhode Island 6 feet under for the Rams' second straight game, but Friars off to another hot start. With 2 goals here in the first 4 minutes of action. Here's Keene. Gets it tipped. And it will be picked up by the Rams with the ball. Here's Madison Clark. Here's Delaney Short, who had a great goal last game. One of the only bright spots for the Rams. Toledo swinging it over to Clark. Clark from 12 meters out is going to walk inside. Clark wiggles around, lost the handle on it. Ball is still loose. It'll be picked up by PC again. And not a great pass over to Reed. URI gets it back, spinning out of trouble is Cote. Cote. Trying to back down her defender. Cote gets inside and got saved. Might have got knocked down on its way there, and it's picked up by PC. Leading the break is Catherine O'Brien. O'Brien gets through. Up ahead, it's Cavallo. And that one off the stick of Randazezi. A turnover by PC, and one of their only mistakes so far here in this one. They've been just about flawless up to this point in both games. Just about. I mean, they had obviously some mistakes. Last game was only a 3-goal contest, but it's going to be Riley Water who will launch this one. Starting this one for URI was Avery Vieira starting the first. I believe. Here's Water. Throws it about 10 yards. Up to Short. Short gets it near side to DeLitto. Toledo going to cut inside, gets through a couple of black jerseys. Swings over to Mullervy. There's Maggie Mullervy taking it at the X. Spinning is Tiernan. It's Quinzani. Cote. Toledo. Toledo. To Cote. It's ripped from behind. Up ahead, Bergen. Great play by Phoebe Clark to get it back for PC. Here's Bergen running into a wall and some good pressure laid out, and a loose ball picked up by the Rams. It was a great play by Cote alongside Darpino, who was able to get there and taking the hard foul, getting the shot from 12 out on the ground. I think that's Cote. And actually, rather, it's Delaney Short. Actually out from 8 meters out, and Short will have a chance to put the Rams on the board for the first time in this game. Short launches, goes wide to the right, left rather. That is, by looks of it, will go back to PC, but well, that should be URI. Toledo will throw in, or will start off. It's Clark. Toronto, who actually made the play. That's a 4 on the back of that jersey. Zoom in on that, Tim. The girl with the ball there. That's a 4, right? Nope. Right at the line. Is that a 4? Just making sure. Yes, that looks like a 4. Okay. Thought said 11, but here she is with a shot. It's Toronto. She scores! Diana Toronto puts the Rams on the board. It makes us a 2-1 game.
Good thing you got me to zoom in on that one, Duffy. Really strong goal down the low once again. And URI has its first on the board. Just got to get to a better start than the game they had before versus UConn.
And the script kind of rewriting itself. We saw in the first game for PC getting up 2-0, allowing a goal, and the same thing here. And like you said, Tim, they got to a better start than they did last game. URI. I mean, it was 3-2 at one point, but just got outclassed down the stretch, and they're trying to keep some fresh legs here in this one. It's Mariah Ramos off the face-off. It ends up being taken by Hamill. Demerly Hamill. Scavallo getting it back here. Breslin. Hamill. Nice hesitation. Takes a little bounce shot. Gets saved by Water. It's still alive, and it'll be picked up by Water outside the net. She's going to circle right. Got to get rid of it. And she's very far away from the net here. Got to run back. And she's done with the hero ball. Gets back in the net. And a foul here. It's against the Rams. It's Katie Reed. Reed gets it over to Hamill. Reed. Goes right. Reed has a chance. Reed, oh, the bounce just misses it wide to the left, but it'll stay with Providence College.
Reed had the good idea there to shift right, but unfortunately execution didn't go as planned.
This one gets tipped up in the air and ends up being fostered by Carolyn Breslin. Over to Claire. Rather, it's Livy Keene getting through traffic. Keene scores! A little 5-hole action, nutmegged it through Water, and it's a 3-1 game as Keene gets her first goal of the doubleheader for PC.
Keene finding her way right through the traffic, firing across with loads of bodies. And the goalie might have been a little bit too crowded there to try and search for that ball, and that just goes straight through.
So gets the lead back up to 2 with 2.5 minutes to go here in the opening period. We'll go out of bounds. It'll be Rhodey ball. Rhodey trying to find an answer here. Backpedaling is Brooke Butler. Here's DeLito. DeLito going left. Now leaving the circle. Gives it up. It's Butler. Spins out of one. Butler feeds. Low shot gets saved. Back in the game is Rachel Iannazo starting for PC. She started the last game too. Emma Badgen came in relief in the second half, and final 80 seconds now here of the period after Toledo's shot got saved.
Yeah, started first half, Iannazo. Really great plays. A couple goals allowed, but go she didn't. Really great.
Here's Robitaille, spins out of it. Final minute of action here in the first. Delano. Maya Delano trying to get by DeLito. Will Give it up at the top instead, and it's Robitaille. Gets through the middle, turns it over. Loose ball picked up by Mullervy for the Rams, as they have 30 seconds to work with here. It's Isabella Santulli crossing midfield, or rather, Emma Ledger. Here's DeLito. Final 10 seconds of the quarter. One last gasp for the Rams. They're saying get a shot off, and Butler will not, and that is going to end the first quarter. 3-1, PC off to another hot start. And we come back, 15 more minutes of play here on Fans Only Sports Network. Back for 15 more minutes. 3-1 lead for Providence College. And, it's been a fast-paced day, Tim. I mean, we've done now 9 quarters up to this point. Running clock obviously helps, but these are some fun lacrosse games as well.
Yeah, some very fast-paced, some very fast action. Best team we've really seen.
Boom, 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 right there. Boom.
For the most part, PC playing well.
I didn't realize I was unmuted when I was telling you that. My apologies.
It's okay.
But Tim, I mean, fast-paced, been a lot of fun, and not for the Rhode Island Rams though, who have been outscored up to this point, 16-5 in 5 quarters. Here's DeLito trying to answer back. Pass inside, it's low, it's shot, and it's scored! The Rams answer back. And scoring the goal there. You're not on the right person. It's the short one. No. It's 4 again. It's Diana Toronto again with her second goal of the game, and it's a 3-2 game. Off the face-off, Julie Cote gets it back for the Rams. Who's got a much-needed answer, and Toronto doing it herself for the second time here in this one. Here's Madison Rakosny. Gives it back up to Cote. Kicks to the moneymaker Toronto. Low pass to Dobson. Now short to Darpino. Short. At the top, going to go left, and now cut back right. Short has a chance, trying to bounce it home, and it's saved by Iannazzo. Iannazzo spinning out of it. Toronto in her face. Got to get rid of it. And they're saying, Rachel, get rid of that ball, and she finally does. Over to Siobhan Bracken, I think it is.
Great pressure coming on from URI to, try and force that ball, make it a little bit slower for PC to get up there.
Robitaille over to Delano. Bremer to Robitaille. At the top of the circle, Robitaille gonna run to a wall and lost the handle on it. It's loose. Cote on the contested. They're gonna call a foul first as the two collided at the top of the circle right there. And it's against Providence College. So Rhodey getting it back here. Cote flinging it up ahead. And it's Ava McKenzie to Dobson. Dobson over to Penna. Or rather, it's Darpino, excuse me. Good setup here. Shot low, and it's going back to Rhode Island. Hits the post. Had a chance for the game-tying goal there. I think that was McKenzie. And they can't connect. Here's Cote. Spins out of it. Cote got some space. Cote gets a goal and ties the game. Jillian Cote evens it up at 3 apiece. So Jilly Cote, a little spin, a little jab step, and a surefire goal. So now 5 minutes and change into this second quarter, and we have not seen PC trail up to this point. They've played 80 minutes and change here today, and URI on the doorstep of taking their first lead of the day as well. But now PC trying to answer back. It's Livy Keene with Cote behind her. Keene charges through. Keene trying to get a shot off. Runs into a wall with some help at the end defensively by Mullervy. Mullervy able to pick it up there. Dobson in traffic, gets it stripped. Good chance here for Randa Zezzi, and she gets fouled. So Randa says he will have it from the left side, and she's going to give it up. And don't know what the infraction was there, but another whistle blows. Tim, we got another good game on our hands now. I mean, we did not expect this with the way that PC handled UConn last time.
Yeah, I didn't really expect this, and with how UConn handled URI, you know, it's getting a little bit closer than we expected.
Randa Sezio gets that one saved by Water. What a save, and she's able to get her own miss, though, after a couple of bounces. Here's Delano. And also, by the way, that, you know, UConn obviously handled URI in the first game, so, I mean, I guess that's just WCLA lacrosse in a nutshell. You don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Going right, runs into traffic. That's O'Shea, and she lost the handle on it. Gets it back, though. PC stopping on a dime, gives it up to Bremer. Wiggling through, Keene gets it off, and he'll stay with PC. Here's Bremer again, top of the circle. Bremer cuts it right. Keene kicks, Bremer spins out of one. And we'll end up losing the ball. Cote able to try to scoop it, and it's right back to PC, though. Bracken. Oh, that's a almost turnover, and it will not be just yet. Water trying to pick it up. They're going to blow it dead first and stay it with PC. Keene will get that one as we're looking at 5 minutes to go here in the first half. What's up, bud? How are you? What were you playing intramural? What intramural were you playing? Basketball? Yeah. Boy, Jared Turcotte just came. He's actually one of Rhodey's finest students right now. Surprising me upstairs. Slice through traffic. Shot goes wide of the mark, but gets fouled hard. That was O'Shea. My boy Tim as well. Jared, my boy Tim too. Jared. You said basketball was? Yeah. Did you win? No. You have the same similar squad as last year? Yes. Yeah. We came in a good time. We got halftime in like 4 minutes. So. Substitutions now for Rhode Island. They're going to get the 8-meter shot with O'Shea, who scored twice in the first game, trying to get her third of the day. O'Shea launches, got tipped on its way there. Great deflection from Cote. It's still alive, and they're going to keep it with PC as we approach the 4-minute mark here of the first half. O'Shea. Here's Bracken. Working from behind the net, giving it up. Trying to get some space here. No goals in the period for Providence College yet. And that one slips through a couple of mitts, saved by Haley Arman. And a bad turnover there. Goes right back to URI. 3 minutes left in the half, and URI trying to give PC in a position where they're trailing for the first time. PC, they did not trail at all in their first game, the win over UConn. URI has not led once today either, like I said earlier. Now here's Toronto, who scored twice already. Kicks up ahead to DeLito. Going at X. DeLito. Surveying, doesn't know where to go with it. Runs into her own teammate almost. DeLito has some space now, and she lost the handle. It's loose. DeLito pokes it up in the air, and it will be saved by URI. What a great save there by McGrath. Meg McGrath kicks. It's Toronto. Over to Dobson. Dobson going right. Dobson sets it up inside, and they score! URI in front for the first time today. It's Madison Rakosny with the goal. And the Rams taking care of business here in the first half so far as we're inside the last 2 minutes before intermission.
Wow, Rakosny able to get it up short and go in there for the short goal. And URI, that was some great offensive play right there, but I gotta highlight the defense earlier. PC had a ton of time to try and get something going, but just couldn't.
What a great setup there. It was a silky pass, and looking at 90 seconds now remaining here in the half, and for the first time in 2 games, URI has the lead and PC has trailed, and it's 3 unanswered for the Rams, whose defense has been dominating here in the second quarter. Ground ball off the faceoff will be scooped. And now Tipton taking it. No one wants this one, and Reed will have it at the end of the play. A minute to go here before halftime. Here's Katie Reed. Reed. Top of the circle. Kicks to Hamill. Hamill jab step goes around Kalazi and gets fouled. So Reed, rather Hamill, will have it from 8 meters out. She scored the 10th and final goal of the win over UConn moments ago. Here's Hamill for the tie, and she gets it saved. Water again. Another drippy save for Riley Water. They get it back here. Pass inside. Good chance. Delano ties the game with 12 ticks to go in the half. And Maya Delano taking care of business with that one.
Second time around, PC's there. Got it through that time. Adjusted the game plan on that side of the field. And able to punch it in.
Zoom in. How much time we got left? They stopped the clock in the last 2 minutes. Otherwise, it's running clocks. We got 38 ticks to go, so apologize for the clock malfunction. Hey, 38 seconds, a lot of time. Something could happen in the next 38 ticks. Here's Hamill. Just had the 8-meter shot saved. It's Keene. PC's been great on faceoffs today. Hamill gets to the right. Final 15 seconds. Delano, who just got the equalizer, double teamed, gets it back to Hamill off her stick. Keene trying to save it, and a good hustle play. Coming up from behind, Dobson will scoop it up, or rather McKenzie, and that is going to end the first half. 4-4 after 30 minutes between URI and PC. When we come back, 30 minutes remaining here on Fans Only Sports Network. you're probably mad cool, bro. You good? Good champ, bro. Yeah, look up some of these girls. This girl fine. I'm not on. All right, back here, half number 2, and PC with the ball first. It's Reed. Got deflected, and Tim, these quick 5-minute half times, they fly by.
Yeah. I mean, I know you got your friend here, Tim, and 5 minutes isn't enough, man. Not enough at all.
PC trying to regain the lead. They led for almost all of the first half. Pass inside gets tipped. They're going to call a foul first on Toronto. It'll be Katie Reed getting a chance. The 8-meter line again. We've seen it countless times in both these games. It's probably about her 4th time there. She has it in the middle, so good chance for a shot right here. Gets tipped. Here's Claire. Kicks it over to Hamill. PC with the possession for the first 80 seconds of this third quarter. Here's Keene going right. Keene has a step. Keene has a shot, and it gets swatted down. Saved by Water, who got it last. I think she made the save there, and trying to avoid going out of bounds. Reed clamping up defensively, running into it. Whoa, nice little spin to get free. Flings it up for grabs and turned over, but improvisation there now. Getting decked from behind. Ooh, little turf burn on the knees of Caitlin Bergen, I think it was. Tell you what, the PC bench, they get loud, huh?
Yeah, they do get pretty loud, showing off that support for their team.
Here's Hamill. Over to Keene. Hamill, a little low catch. Another foul. They're going to say it's against Providence College, an offensive foul. So the asterisk is who scored. They just beat UConn. UConn destroyed URI. Somehow this game was first though. That's crazy. This is the first game. This is the second game. Oh. We didn't have URI's roster the first game. This was bringing up. They never did. And I actually know the coach. She's like, oh my God, I haven't seen you so long. So sad, all these friends. She brought it up though. She handwrote it for us. Very legible. URI trying to get back in front. It's Brooke Butler. Butler lost the ball, picks it back up. Kicks to Clark. Bounces it over. Pass inside. That one is off the mark. And it'll be scooped up by Providence College. In pursuit, here come the Friars again. It's Phoebe Clark, who scored the first goal of this game. Over to Armin, it is Armin. Breslin working from behind the net here. Still no scoring here in the first 4 minutes of this third quarter. Randazesi in traffic, tries to get a shot, bounces it home! Snuck it in there! And Maya Randazesi with her second goal of the doubleheader for PC, and she gives the Friars the lead again.
Man, that was really sneaky. I didn't even notice that went in, but that just shows how elusive they can be to just jam it in and Friars getting back the lead. Maybe even breaking away here.
Maybe I'll see you later. I'll text you. So 5 goals scored by 5 different Friars today, and Randa says he joined the club. And Keene will blow by Mariah Ramos. Keene gets to the middle, and this is the PC team that we saw in the first game a little bit taking place. Claire pass inside off the stick of a Friar and Katie O'Brien. Here's Katie Reed now. Breslin. Back pedals. Here's Hamill. Hamill going right. Hamill lost her footing for a sec. Spins out of one. Hamill lost the ball, got poked out of her mitts, but Keene there to recover. Looked like it was Butler who got a piece of it to knock it loose. Now here's Claire. Gets some space. Her shot goes wide of the mark, but first one there, Breslin to keep it alive for PC. And Tim, I mean, PC's really taking this game back in their hands. They've dominated the possession here in the third quarter so far, as we're almost 7 minutes down in the period.
Possession, really all they really ever need. They need to wear down the URI defense. Was able to successfully do it earlier before half, and maybe they'll try and do this again.
Haven't really even seen a shot from URI here in the second half, and PC, their largest lead has been 2 today, trying to get it back up to 2. Low feed to Hamill. Kicks it to Reed. Here's Claire. Well, pump fake. In her face, trying to back her down is Ava McKenzie. Claire's shot, too tall. And he'll stay with the Friars once again. They always have a body in the back of the Rhode Island football end zone, or back of the X, as we say in lacrosse. And it's helped them maintain possession and control of this game. Here's Breslin. Fires, trying to bounce it home. It's in now the glove of, it's actually not water in the game anymore. In net for URI in this second half is Megan Keita. And this one's turned back over to PC. It's Phoebe Clark. And not a great pass. Had her open. Here's Robitaille. Now Reed. Reed kicks. That one out of the mitts of Cavallo, picked up by Breslin. And I mean, it just seems like the Friars have had this ball for the entire 9 minutes of this quarter almost.
I mean, yeah, I mean, they've been passing pretty well so far, just not letting URI get any chances, even when they do.
That shot on the move scores for Demerly Hamill. Number 6 gets the 6th Friar goal of the night. I mean, this Friar team, they're so deep, they're diverse, and who they get the ball to, and Hamill enters that club of goal scorers today. And
the best part about that was, too, Tim, like you said, they felt like they had the ball for what was forever at that point. And so with that goal, they've not only increased the score, but there's only about 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. putting URI in a little bit of a short time to try and respond.
We've seen 16 goals in this game scored by, 16 goals for PC today. And there are 2 games scored by 10 different players. And here's Hamill again, who just scored the last, leading the break. She's got Randazezi out there. Didn't know if she saw her. Gives it up back to Reed. Reed. Kicks, and that one will get by Randazezi. Going right. And giving it up was O'Shea. Behind the net, Delano working on Jilly Cote. Back to O'Shea on the pass from Hamill. Shea goes right. Shea, whistle blows, and a foul first inside the 8-meter circle. Shea will have it from the right hash. Kara O'Shea launches and gets that one saved. Great save by Megan Keita right there. And it's Clark. Kicks inside. Delano, little pump, little shot, little score. And Maya Delano gets this lead up to 3, the largest of the game for Providence College.
Now you're wondering at this point if this could be the quote-unquote turning point of this game. PC now with a 3-goal lead. Doesn't seem like anything's stopping them from continuing to run up that score. And, again, URI has not seen anything go their way offensively at the least. Haven't even had a chance to be on that PC side.
Yeah, I mean, they really haven't had any chances on the PC side of the field here in the second half. This has been a completely different ball game in this third quarter, and PC just taking control. As Alano gets her second of this game. That's her third of the afternoon/evening. She's tied with Claire now for the most as Toronto lost the handle. Reed took it away. Back for PC. It's Katie O'Brien. Slinging it to Bergen. Penna just ripped that one away. It looked like it was intended for Robitaille, but Penna did it herself and gets it down where the Friars want it to be. Lost the handle. It was Randazezi. Here's Delano. Kicks. O'Shea. O'Shea wants a shot, gets saved, and flies the other direction. And that ball is going to go into the sophomore slums over there at URI. And there's got to be another ball. Yeah, of course there is. Everyone coming prepared for this one. That was the only ball today that really took a fat bounce. Hey, center it more with the net in it too, yeah. Here's Reed. And turnover there. A great pass from Reed and Birodi ball. Here's Dobson. Kicks. This one loose. Looking for McKenzie, and it's stolen away again on the ground ball. Time by Cavallo, and she got ripped from behind that time. Here's Clark with a minute here in the quarter. Under a minute to go. Still a scoreless third for the Rams. Short, up ahead. Had her man in Delito. Or ladies, I should say. And Delito could not hold on to the ball there. O'Brien gets shoved out of bounds, and they're going to call a foul there. No, actually, it's going to be back to Rhode Island. There's Toronto. Toronto pass inside, and that one gets denied. It was Thompson on a great cut, and Bannigan, who's in the game in the second half again for Providence College, makes a big play. Final seconds. There's 5 seconds on the clock. Here in the corner, it's Reed leading the break, trying to beat the buzzer. O'Shea at the gun, didn't get it off. Got saved anyways. That ends the third quarter. A scoreless third for the Rams, but 3 more on the board for PC, who's comfortably in front entering the final 15. When we come back, final quarter of action, the 12th of 12 quarters for me and Tim right here, and we're ready to get it done. So we'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports Network. Hey, bro. So what? Final 15 here from Meade Stadium. It's a 3-goal lead for the Friars. You know, everybody in Rhode Island knows about this URI PC rivalry we see in basketball. And now the WCLA level for the girls club lacrosse. Tim Duffy, Tim Yeen back at it for one last quarter of action. And Tim, it's been a long day for us, but this is the cherry on top here. We've been standing for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, been a long day. We've been standing for the most part since 4 o'clock-ish. You know, either way, glad to see some great lacrosse today.
URI getting it first. They had a tough third quarter with no scoring, and now that one got tipped on its way. There was Cote with the shot. That's recovered by Delaney Short. This one gets tipped up in the air. Turnaround shot. Cote scores her second. And it's back down to 2, so don't look away yet. URI back in it with 14 minutes left.
Yeah, a little bit of somewhat chaotic over there. But in the end of the day, URI gets another one in. And yeah, it's not over. You know, would have said it looked like it could have been over. PC with a little bit of momentum entering the final quarter of play here, but URI's, man, not yet, man.
Face-off here, which Providence College has won most of these face-offs. URI getting a big one right there. And Jilly Cote able to get it over to Dobson. Dobson got fouled. It'll be Rhodey ball. Dobson slings it near side off the stick of Emma Ledger. She'll get it back. Ledger up ahead. Cote picks it up. Here's Rakosny. Go backwards here. It's Tarpino. Over to Stella Gold. And Gold will cut up the middle. Gold. Rakosny. Over to Dobson. Pass inside, Cote gets it low. Cote gets a shot off, and she scores again. The hat trick for Jilly Cote, and she's putting the team on her back here in the fourth quarter.
Cote has absolutely turned things around for URI. Another goal for her, this time once again up close. And now it seems like all the antics are shifted in favor of URI at this point.
And with that, Cote, the first player today in all 3 games. Took us till quarter 12 to see it, but first player today with a hat trick for any of these 3 teams that came here on this Sunday. And that was a great shot there from Jilly Cote. And this one picked up out of the paddle by Rakosny. So we saw 3 unanswered by PC to begin the second half. We got 2 now from URI, looking for a third. And Rakosny lost the handle on, trying to get the ground ball. It'll be scooped up. Darpino trying for it, contesting hard as O'Brien. It's still alive, and it's O'Brien who was able to get it for the Friars, wiggling through 4 Ram defenders. Got to give it up here. And she will. Over to Bergen. Bergen coming near side. Bergen putting on the Jets. Cuts back. Gets beyond the 30-yard line now. So trying to get things going is O'Shea, who waves everyone to space out a little bit. As we're looking at 10 minutes left here in this thriller. And we've had 2 really great games in the last 2 contests we've seen. Here's Reed. This kind of goes to show with the disparity of play with PC this game opposed to the last, and then UConn playing back-to-back too. Playing these back-to-backs, that has an effect on the outcome of the game. I mean, here's Delano. Kicks. Pass back to Delano, and she has a backhand look. Got fouled at the end of the play by Dobson. And we'll go to the 8-meter stripe on the right side of the circle.
Yeah, and as you said earlier, the teams that play back-to-backs are, really getting a struggle that second game, where we might be seeing, the Friars finally get a little bit exhausted, but, we got to look at this goal first.
Here's the shot. Delano did not shoot it. She's going to backpedal instead, give it up. Better look for Reed. Reed gets by a defender, lost the ball, though. It's still alive, and it's the ground ball scooped up by Ava McKenzie. Or rather, excuse me, it is Ava McKenzie. No, it was Mullervy, rather. Up ahead, though, to Delito. Delito spins out of a couple of attempted deflections from Bergen. Kicks, charging through traffic, buys a player, and they're going to say an offensive, is that an offensive foul? It was Butler who was getting big going through the lane right there. And it will indeed go back to Providence College. An offensive foul on Butler. Here's Katie O'Brien. And O'Brien gets it ripped from behind. It's picked up by Rakosny. Numbers here for the Rams. Looking for the tie. Up ahead to DeLito. Lost the handle. DeLito. At the X, DeLito fires! Did it cross the line? It does! It looked like Bannigan made the save, head off her leg. She didn't know where it was, and DeLito with the game-tying goal. 3 unanswered in the quarter for the Rams. Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know how that shot happened. It looked like she was looking, I don't even know, a little behind to the net. I guess it just went by and it went in. And
sure does. I mean, that was awesome right there.
Yeah.
That's probably the best Ram goal we've seen today.
I'm gonna have to say it, Duffy. Look a little Mahomey.
What'd you say?
Look a little Mahomey there, Duffy.
Absolutely. A little bit, huh? So 7 unanswered, 7 apiece with, 3 in a row from PC in the third. Now, opposite story here in the fourth. 3 in a row from the Rams to tie it up after a 4-4 game at the half. Here's Reed. Kicks to Bergen. Bergen cutting through. PC, you've only seen them trailing for a couple of minutes all game. This will be a timeout called by Providence College with 6:13 to go. A tie game at 7 apiece. Couldn't ask for a better one here in our final matchup of the night. So we come back, 6 and change to go. These teams trying to take the lead, one of them. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports Network. Look at that, both of our clocks perfectly synced up. So are these two teams. 6:13 to go, 7 apiece between Rhodey and Providence College. PC taking the timeout. And both teams with a chance to regroup here in the final contest of this triple header from Meade Stadium. So it's been a wild day. I mean, no one's known what to expect. We saw UConn beat the brakes off of URI in the first game, then PC, the D2 WCLA team, beating UConn in the second game. And then the third matchup here today, tied at 7 apiece with 6 and change to go. PC trying to go 2-0 on the day. URI trying to get a W in the left side of the column. But here's Claire with it. PC in control. It's O'Shea. Let's see if they draw up after the timeout. Going right. Trying to back down Toronto. That's a great defense from Toronto there on Livy Keene. Here's O'Shea. Going left with it. Kicks back to Keene. Keene got fouled first. Toronto gets called for the hold. And Keene will shoot from 8 meters out. If she'd like to, but we'll see. We have not seen a whole lot of shots. More passing first, especially from this angle. But here's Keene. She's going to take it, and it got saved. It's still alive, though, and they poked it at the end of the play, did they? I don't. Yes, they say it's a goal for PC. Who's back in front. I did not see who scored the goal, but it was Keene who got in there. I believe it was Damerly Hamill who makes the play. Everybody's dapping her up afterwards, so it must have been in Hamill with her second of the game. She had the 6th and now the 8th goals here in this one. Able to poke it in, and Providence College back in front with 5 minutes to go. What a heads-up play from Damerly Hamill. This one's loose. And PC, a bad pass there on the road end. Here's Penna. Ran through a wall. They're going to call a foul there first. Wow. Looked to be some good defense from Delaney Short. On the ram, and Dobson had a chance to pick it off. It's going to go out of bounds instead. Not saved by Hamill. Dobson, no hesitation there. Hey, you're missing the whole thing, bro. There we go. Here's Dobson. URI trying to tie things up. They have 240 seconds to do so. Did the math wrong. 210 seconds to do so. But here is Dobson. Over to Cote, who scored 3 in this one. 2 in the 4th quarter. Dobson stops on a dime. Gives it up to Toronto. Toronto kicks. Toledo at the top. Could be one of the last great possessions that the Rams have in this game unless they're able to tie things up. They got to take advantage here. Toledo lost the handle, and Hamill makes the play, takes it away, gets shoved behind the net, and it'll be an easy foul called. Goes back to PC. We're inside 3 minutes now. This one's turned over and slapped forward. Good play, it looked like, from Rakosny, but they're going to say it's PC ball. Hamill going left. Here's Cavallo. Now back to Hamill. O'Shea. Reed. O'Shea. Going right. O'Shea. Guarded by Cote. Rowdy defense trying to make a play here in the final 90 seconds now and counting down. As we're at 1:30 on the clock. Gives up to Hamill, who just had the go-ahead goal. O'Shea, they're trying to kill some clock, and Cote trying to rip it away. O'Shea gets free, kicks, almost intercepted, loose ball. It's picked up by the Rams, bobbling it, and making a play was Gold. And now on the move, it's the Rams in pursuit. Good feed to Rakosny. Rakosny cuts inside. Rakosny getting in there. Rakosny lost the ball. Gets it back. Scoops it over to Toledo. Back to Rakosny. 45 seconds remain here from Kingston. Toledo. Gets a screen. Toledo trying to poke it in there. And it's going to stay with Rhode Island. Clock's still moving. With 30 seconds left. They got to go quick. Give themselves a good chance at least. It's Short. Playing at the X. Short from around the net. Short. Wiggles gives it up. Not a good pass. It's right in the midst of Bannigan. Going to kill some more clock here with 10 seconds left. And winding out the rest of the clock right now is Penna. Penna lost the handle out of bounds, and it was poked last by the Rams. That's going to end things anyways, though. PC, the D2 WCLA squad, they win it. 8-7, they go 2-0 on the day here at Meade Stadium. URI losing both. UConn sandwiched in at 1-1 in the middle, but how about this Providence College Friars squad with two impressive wins? They win 10-7 and 8-7. URI made it close, but it wasn't enough, as the ladies from Providence College are going to have a good ride home.
Yeah, I mean, PC in two back-to-back games, too. They were able to stave off a tough UConn team, and they were able to stave off what was basically exhaustion, which looked like in, the fourth quarter, but they managed to hold on and, get that victory.
They managed to get the victory. Got a pair of them playing back-to-back games as well. Makes it all the more impressive, but that's what we have here today. Tim Duffy, Tim Yeen on the call here from Meade Stadium. It was a great day of action. 3 great games here on the second and I think final WCLA Sunday from Meade Stadium for the Rhody Rams. And great Sunday indeed. And we love doing these MCLA, WCLA Sundays here all around the state. And we'll see you guys all next time for some more of it here on Fans Only Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in. Signing off from Kingston.